Hey everyone, I just wanted to come on and say hi really quickly and say thank you for your patience and understanding. You may have noticed that the last bi-weekly readings did not come out. For any of you who just don't follow me on social media yet, just so you know, my dad was in the Lahaina fires and we could not find him for days, and it was a whole ordeal. We were able to find him. He is safe. He's 83 and nearly blind, so this is a very big deal. So we're really happy that he's alive, even though he lost everything in the fires. So it's just been hectic and I'm trying to catch up. So these readings are me catching up, but I just wanted to say thank you for understanding that I wasn't able to get those out for the last bi-weeklies. So without further ado, let's get into your reading. All right, Pisces, here we go with your bi-weekly. Okay. I'm not doing that one. With your bi-weekly reading. So this is for Pisces, sun or rising signs, and we are taking a look at the period of time from the full moon on August 30th to the new moon, which is about one day before Mercury comes retrograde. It's so funny. That was actually the card that popped out, and it's the one that showed up again. All right. So we're looking at that period of time to the new moon on September 14th, which is in Virgo in tropical astrology. It's a day before Mercury comes direct because it's retrograde now. And we also will have, during this period of time, Venus will be coming direct on the 3rd/4th of this coming month in September. So yeah, we're looking at how we can really work with, if you're new to my channel, new to my readings, this is like little mini bites for bi-weekly guidance for how we can work with the currents and the energies, and as opposed to swimming upstream, we can like work with the flow and see like if we were to work with these energies that the cards are talking about, that it would be the most beneficial and have the biggest ripple effect to help us really move things forward in our lives. So no matter what is happening, sorry about that. Oh my gosh. No matter what is happening with the astrology, we always have this undercurrent of either release or building momentum, right? So that's why I do these like approximate bi-weeklies that are according to the moon, because we can really see how to take advantage of, in a good way, how to utilize the energy in a way that works well for us. So we're going to take a look at not only what area of life is being pointed out, but also what kind of advice, we could say divinatory guidance, spiritual advice, is actually coming through for you. And I'm feeling a third card, actually. That's different. I was feeling that for anyone else, but just you guys. Okay, so here we go. Oh, interesting. Okay, so what area of life is being, drawing your focus, essentially, Pisces? And what we're seeing here is the 8th house. It's a very watery type house anyways. It's very, it can feel a little bit deep and intense, but you're no stranger to depth and intensity, really, Pisces. It might feel a little much, but you're accustomed to swimming in these waters. 8th house definitely has to do with things that have like financial debts and loans, investments, taxes, other people's resources, whether that be financial or their time and trade or attention, It can also deal with death in a metaphorical sense or a real sense, and also existential crisis. So I say these things so that they're, especially when we're doing a collective reading, so that they feel applicable across the board to many different people. However, I really don't want people to be concerned, overly worried about when I talk about some of the shadow aspects of sometimes what comes up for some of these cards, right? So yeah, so this is what we're looking at. It could very much just have to do with it, like what you're invested in or something like that, or like some kind of loan or something like that, right? The idea here, remembering that we're looking at this through the frame of like what needs to be released And so we have the Empress, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. There's some decisions that need to be made here. Like, I see that there's a part of you who's like wanting to be in a space of luxury and like maybe spend beyond your means, right? Like maybe that's the loans part, like wanting to like kind of spend beyond your means. Definitely that would be in alignment with a very like, you know, Venus retrograde type thing still, like, but kind of getting that vibe of like, oh, I just want to enjoy like the good food and the good drinks and the good music and the good people, and I just want to feel like I'm in a place of abundance and luxury and blah blah blah, which is amazing. And then we have also showing up that there is this need to take action, but taking action in a very specific way. The knights all are taking action, but the way in which they take action is very different according to their element. And when we're looking at the Knight of Cups, the knight is taking action in a way that is moving consistently towards what feels the best, what feels good, what feels aligned, what feels right. Right? And so, especially if you really resonate with being a Piscean sign, rising or sun sign, and you really feel resonant with that energy, you might feel like like this is like just like swimming through water naturally, right? Like this is what you do, is like you just intuitively feel into like what would feel the best, what would feel the lightest, what would feel the most aligned, the most forward movement, and that's what you actually do. I think that there could be the potential for some confusion from the different, like the myriad of different opportunities or possibilities that lay in front of you, you know, and we always have multiple opportunities in front of us. Even if we think we only have like one or two, we always have more than that. It's just, you know, we may not necessarily like some of the other options, but there's an abundance of options or opportunities, and there's like almost like this kind of indecisive kind of energy, like a almost not confused, but maybe for some of you confused, like, oh gosh, I don't know which one to pick. I feel super indecisive, and there is going to have to be like this energy of like, okay, you're going to need to make some decisions here, because if you're clearing out energy during this phase of the moon, from the full moon to the new moon, that is that clearing out of the cobwebs, and there is like, okay, what's outdated, what needs to be upgraded, and therefore, because I see the contrast of what needs to be upgraded, I can see what's outdated and what needs to be like released or put to rest, right? What needs to go, what I need to sweep out. And so in that process, there might be this experience of just like, okay, well, I'm not sure which decision to make, or I want to kind of hold on to some of these things. And, you know, there's the need to like make a decision and allow yourself to release the others, even if it's only temporary, you know, even if it's just that you can't pursue so many things at the same time. So however that really shows up for you. So I hope this was helpful. Definitely, if it was, please consider giving the video a like. It helps me with the algorithm gods while I'm building this channel. And subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already, because that also helps, but also you won't miss any of these videos and the other ones that I have planned for the horizon. And also, this is totally out of my comfort zone and I'm naming it. However, my dad lost everything in the Lahaina fires, and I have down below, if you feel called to, if you feel open or so inclined to share his GoFundMe with your friends or community people that you know that want to contribute to people directly affected by the fires. He is a nearly blind 83-year-old man, and he's a good father and a good soul, and I'm just trying to help him really get back on his feet. So if you feel called to, awesome. If not, no hard feelings, no shade. I just feel the need to put that out there. So thank you for your time. Thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.